Hi there. In a world where nothing is certain, that means anything is possible, right? If you want to fulfill your dreams and desires, you are in the right place. You absolutely can have a life of happiness. Everyone deserves an abundance of love, laughter, success, health, and wealth. I'm Tara Chadzakis, and you're listening to the Happy, Inspired, Motivated podcast. The show that brings you meditation, mindset, and motivation. So start by giving yourself permission to be awesome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hi, and welcome to Happy, Inspired, Motivated, and Happy New Year. I hope your 2022 is going really well already. Lots of new things, new year, new you. We always say that. And it's just psychological, isn't it? So we have the new year. We're like, yep, okay, January 1st, I'm going to really blow this out of the park. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And we set off with really good intentions and we put our best foot forward, as people say, and really work hard in the first few weeks of January anyway. So we're still in the first few weeks of January. So I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're really having a great experience in 2022, because this year has been so far amazing. It's just crazy. As I said last year, that the new energies and everything are making manifestations or manifesting so much quicker. One of my friends she's actually quite a good manifestor anyway. She doesn't believe she is, or she doesn't think she is, but she will ring me up and say, I've been manifesting. She wanted a certain salary and she manifested it. Over Christmas, her daughter, she's a singer, and she hasn't been singing during COVID. And she said, I want to start singing again. I want to be on stage again. And then I think it was actually the same day she got a call from the band she used to play with. And they said, we need you. Can you work New Year's Eve? And she was like, oh my God, yes. And then she did that. And she was like, yep, okay, I do definitely want to be back on stage. I do definitely want to be singing. And a few days later, again, she got an email asking her to join a cruise. So she's going to be working on a cruise. So I was just like, oh my God, the manifesting is literally it can be in days. And the good thing about my friend and her manifesting techniques is that I've said to her, she lets it go, because she's always surprised that she manifests things so quickly, but she does. She doesn't worry about the outcome. She doesn't get frustrated, and it's not, life and death and, oh, woe is me if it doesn't happen. So she's really in the zone of, this is what I want. Yeah, just bring it if you want type of thing. And that really, really works well for her. So letting it go is really important. But we have to take those steps as well. We can't just sit down and, we're not all such speedy manifestors. And it's not necessarily that we are not good at manifesting. It's because what we're asking for, we're not ready for yet. So, we talk about, I want more money. I want my dream house. I want a great relationship, lots of travel, adventure, big business. I want to be speaking on stage. I want to be featured in Forbes magazine, publications, all sorts of things. However, they're great dreams and they're great things to manifest. And you must definitely manifest all of those things, but you have to be ready for them. You have to be the right person to accept them into your life. And what I mean by that is, so, you could say, I want my business to, explode this year. I want, if you're, like me, a coach, you could say, I want 100 clients, or, I want to make this XYZ income, which is going to be, a lot of clients or group coach, whatever it else that you want to offer. But are you ready to hold the space for that amount of clients? Is your business ready to hold that amount of work? Do you have somebody to help you with the admin that would bring? Or, do you feel ready in yourself? Do you have the millionaire habits in your life already? Or are you still incorporating them? Because until they're in place and you started, you don't have to have them perfect, but you have to have started incorporating different habits if you want a different lifestyle, because you have to be ready for it psychologically, emotionally, energetically, and physically, if you want a different life. We all, like I say, we all have dreams and desires for something different. And so many people wish that they had those things, but they never do anything about getting them. They sit there and think, I want this, I want that. And then they go to work, come home, eat dinner and watch TV. And that's what they do. That's what most people do. But the people that have what you want, if you want more, do more than that in their life. So they stretch themselves. You may want the £1 million lifestyle, but are you living the £1 million routine and habits right now, which shows the universe that you are ready to accept them, that you are already becoming the person that is capable of accepting them. I read a really great book last year and it was called The 5 a.m. Club. Own your morning, elevate your life. And it absolutely blew me away. The book was phenomenal and it was actually a story. So it wasn't like a self-help development book or anything like that. It actually was a story, which surprised me when I started reading it. But the lessons that I learned from that book were so amazing to take away. Now, reading the book, it doesn't mean that you have to start getting up at 5 a.m. The characters in the book do that. But it does talk about the habits and routines that millionaires have, that successful entrepreneurs have. And to most people, those habits are uncomfortable and many people will never, ever do them. But the people that do them will join the rare, like top 5% or 1% of people who can live a luxurious life that's filled with abundance and adventure and excitement. So your habits and your routines dictate the level of your wealth. If you're living in a low level, if you're having low level habits and low level routines, like I say, going to work, coming home, eating dinner, watching TV, rinse and repeat and doing the same thing. If you're doing that, you're not stretching your mind, you're not stretching your body, you're not stretching your energy, you're not becoming the person that's ready to accept a higher level lifestyle, because your habits, your routines and your mentality is not ready for that either. You have to start creating the millionaire habits and routines and the millionaire mindset to welcome in a millionaire lifestyle. I'm not saying, about going out and spending loads of money because, you're pretending to be a millionaire lifestyle. You pretend to have a millionaire lifestyle. What I'm saying is the people that you're looking up to, the people that have what you want, they stretch themselves. They don't allow themselves to just make do with mediocre. They stretch themselves. So, for example, I'm not a millionaire yet, but I am stepping into the millionaire lifestyle and the millionaire mindset already. So I stretch myself. What does that mean to me? So, I wake up in the morning, I wake up early, I exercise first thing in the morning, and then I meditate. Now, many people roll out of bed, have a coffee, get dressed and drive to work. The thought of getting up early, like I said, not the 5 a.m. club, you don't have to get up at 5 a.m., but the people's idea of, oh my God, getting up even earlier than 7 a.m. that I normally do to exercise and meditate or something is not happening because I love my bed. Do you love your bed more than you love the abundant lifestyle you're aiming for? If you want a different lifestyle, you have to do things differently. So as I say, I wake up early, I exercise and I meditate. Every day I go for a long walk with my dog to reconnect with myself, to reconnect with nature, to calm myself, to get myself away from the screen. And that allows me to download creativity and relax and take a break, because just sitting there all the time on the computer is not good for your mindset. It's not good for your eyes. It's not good for your energy. So you need to be able to get away from that. Maybe in the future it could be long lunches, but at the moment it's taking long walks with my dog. I'm working with a coach in a mastermind to level up in my business and my mindset. I'm working with someone who is going to push me, stretch me, call me out on my bullshit, introduce new things to me that's going to shift my energy and my mindset, my way of thinking and the way that I do business, because I can't do the next level of business with last year's level of business mindset and strategy. So it has to be something different. And I don't know those strategies and those tools just yet, which is why I'm investing in a coach and a mastermind for 6 months to push me forward into the next level. And I'm learning something new each day. I'm either reading something or I'm listening to a podcast or doing something that's going to give me some new knowledge. That can be knowledge for my life. It could be knowledge for my health. It could be knowledge for my business. It could be knowledge for my coaching. Just something. I'm learning something new each day. I'm keeping my mind active by doing these things. What millionaire habits do you have? What millionaire routines do you have on a daily basis? Like I said, do you crawl out of bed? Are you pissed off because you had to get up? You get a coffee, you get dressed, you grab a piece of toast, you fly out the door and go to the office, sit there miserable all freaking day, dying to get home, getting home, walk through the door, reach for the glass of wine, cook dinner, sit on the TV, go to bed and do the same shit again the next day. There's no new habit or routine in there. There's no stretching of yourself. Waking up an extra half an hour earlier to exercise just for 15 minutes, to meditate for 10 minutes is not going to kill you, but it is going to set you on a different trajectory because it's going to change the energy in your body, not just because you're exercising and meditating, but it's going to change your energetic vibration because you're doing something that those top 5% of people are already doing as well. Coming home from work, giving your best at work, first of all, even if you don't like your job, giving 110%, making sure that you do the very best that you can in your work, regardless of whether you like it, knowing that you're committed and you're showing up every day and being totally present in your job. And then coming home, cooking something different, maybe cutting down on the meat, eating a more plant-based diet. Don't get me wrong, I eat meat, but the majority of the food that I do eat is plant-based. And it gives a different energy to your body as well. Try some vegetarian or vegan recipes in your diet. Change it up a little bit. Make healthier choices. Then instead of sitting down and watching TV, jump on a call with a coach. Join a mastermind, join my Awaken Haven and be there with lots of amazing women learning how to manifest quicker and be in a different energy. Do something that's going to give you a different knowledge, a different outlook, a different mindset in your business and your life, because otherwise you're going to get the same results as last year. Learn something new each day. Just read 5 pages of a book each day, or listen to a podcast for 20 minutes in the car, something that's going to teach you something new and get that gray matter in your head moving and working. I highly recommend the 5 a.m. Club, Own Your Morning, Elevate Your Life. It's a fantastic book and it will really give you some phenomenal habits and routines that you can implement into your life right now. You could go the whole hog and implement everything that it has in there, but just a few things will make a massive difference. And then when you get to the next level, when you've leveled up in your life or leveled up in your business and your mindset, then you can start incorporating new things, pushing yourself a little bit more, stretching a bit more as well. You can't sit there and complain that you're not having the millionaire lifestyle if you're unwilling to adopt millionaire habits and routines. So I'm going to put a link in the show notes to the book and also to my Awaken Haven. If you're looking for something, maybe a 6-month mastermind like I'm in you're not at that level yet. Maybe it's not suitable for you yet. Maybe you don't want that kind of commitment yet. And that's fine. But working with a coach is going to change your life. It's changed my life. And there isn't a millionaire out there or a big business person out there that doesn't have a coach of some sort. So you can join me for the Awaken Haven. Support, mindset, transformation, limiting belief, annihil, whatever you want to call it. This is the place for you to get 2-month coaching program, a group coaching program, and really make some great friendships in there as well. Learning something new each day by stretching yourself, becoming a better version of yourself. You cannot change your life without changing yourself. So I'm going to put a link to the Awaken Haven in the show notes as well. Jump on there today and join us because we're starting this week. It's really exciting. First time the doors are open. Can't wait to get in there and meet all those lovely ladies. And let me know what millionaire habits you have right now or what you are going to do to create a different lifestyle for yourself in 2022. Remember, now is the perfect time for manifesting. We have faster manifestations. I've just told you about a friend of mine where she can manifest so quickly and effortlessly. And the manifestations are there for you to take as well. If you need help, the Awaken Haven is there for you. We can do it together. So I'm sending you lots of love for this Tuesday in January 2022. I am going to have the next few days, today and tomorrow, working. And then Thursday is my birthday. So I'm going to take Thursday off, spend it with my kids and my parents. So I move straight into 2022 with a new birthday, new mastermind, new millionaire habits, incorporating it all because this year is about my growth and wealth. Last year was freedom. This year is growth and wealth and leveling up in my business and life. So I will speak to you again in the next episode. Until then, I'm sending you lots and lots of love for a fantastic day. You take care. Thank you for listening to the Happy, Inspired, Motivated podcast. I'll be back next week bringing more meditation, mindset, and motivation for your happy and successful life. To find out more about our community, go to tarachatzakis.com/happy, inspired, motivated.